Fernandes-Jesus. I have a PhD in psychology. I have been studying political participation, activism, social movements, and collective action for more than 10 years. And I have also experience as activist.
So what are 5 best practices to sustain groups over time?
The first one, I will be talking about 5. The first one is mobilization of community-based alliances. The second one is evoking sense of belonging to the group. The third one is keeping regular communication. The fourth one is organizing social and celebratory events. And the fifth one is promoting group care and support. Relating to the first one, mobilization of community-based alliances, in our research, we found that alliances with other groups facilitated continuity of the group activity. In some cases, mutual groups shared knowledge, organizational tips, and local resources, such as donations and even local volunteers. Community alliances facilitated sustained community solidarity through the group, but also beyond it. Regarding the second best practice, evoking sense of belonging to the group, we found that feeling part of the group was important for motivating participation over time, and that evoking membership and belonging was a conscious and intentional strategy employed in several groups. Community organizers actively promoted practices such as facilitating feeling part of the group and through, for example, regular meetings. The third one, keeping regular communication. So we found that community organizers actively try to keep communication regular within the group, including, for example, asking volunteers about their own needs and trying to respond to those needs. To facilitate internal communication, participants used WhatsApp, Facebook groups, and regular telephone calls, and again, also some regular meetings. Regular communication was mentioned also as important at the community level. So informing the community about the group's activities was considered crucial for facilitating community engagement, as well as making sure that the local community knew how to join the group, to participate in its activities, and where to ask for help. In terms of regarding the fourth best practice, organizing social and celebratory events. So some groups have been able to create social and celebratory events and spaces during the pandemic. These spaces were mostly online, but when possible, some groups also did activities outdoors. This type of practice has been considered important for facilitating community engagement over time, and simultaneously to keep the morale of the group high. The fifth best practice is promoting group care and support. In our research, we found a strong focus on group care strategies. Activists had made efforts in preparing and elaborating clear guidelines to protect volunteers and to avoid the risk of spreading the coronavirus. Simultaneously, it was emphasized the importance of ensuring that no volunteer would get overloaded, that the workload was fairly distributed, and that volunteers would get emotional support when necessary. So this best practice, in my opinion, it's very important because it emphasizes group care, a culture of group care, rather than only self-care, and put the responsibility of caring for each other also within the context of social movements and the organizational setting. Just to recap, the 5 best practices were: the first one is mobilization of community-based alliances. The second one is evoking sense of belonging to the group. The third one is keeping regular communication. The fourth one is organizing social and celebratory events. And the fifth one is promoting group care and support.